We all love budget watches, and when we go to AliExpress, we know that we can most likely find some really good value timepieces. Well, today I want to talk to you about the WM watch. So I've had quite a few of those on review, and I want to focus on WM watches, which I found really good value. But anyways, 6 of my favorite WM watches. The links to the listings will be in the description below the video, so do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. Let's dive in. The sea has always demanded respect. It is vast, unpredictable, and utterly indifferent to human frailty. The WM212 embodies this philosophy. It is a timepiece built not just for aesthetics, but for the serious business of exploration. It's a proper diver, with an exhibition case back, showcasing the dependable Seiko NH35A automatic movement, and a sine screw and crown for solid water resistance. What really sets this watch apart is the dial. It's got quite a unique crystal-like texture, almost like frost on glass, fading from white at the center to deep blue at the edges. Like looking into the depths of the ocean, really. The brush rehook features a cleanly printed mini-track, adding a nice layer of depth, framing it all in a glossy navy blue ceramic bezel insert that pairs well with the overall design. And his 120-click unidirectional action feels precise and sturdy. The WM212 has a strong stance on the wrist. At 41mm in diameter, 12.2 in height, 47mm lug-to-lug length, it finds that sweet spot between presence and wearability. Thanks to the downward-facing lugs, there's no awkward overhang, making it an easy fit even for the smaller wrists. Once again, 47mm lug-to-lug length is very modest indeed. The weight is 160 grams, and that gives it enough heft to feel substantial, but it's well balanced. Now let's talk about the bezel, because this is a place where I've got things to say. The 120-click unidirectional bezel is firm, precise, and completely free of backplay. Well, there is some, but it's just so minor, and I can't quite say where between the clicks it is that it's almost as good as no backplay. If you're hunting for a budget automatic diver with real presence and everyday utility, the Welly Merck WM209 deserves a hard look. At just over $100 on AliExpress, this watch manages to pack in a surprising amount of value visually, mechanically, and physically. Let's start with the dial and case. The WM229 comes in bold dial colors. This purple version especially pops with its high-gloss sunburst finish. It gives off serious Submariner vibes but doesn't feel like a clone. Instead, it owns its look with a more playful yet polished aesthetic. You get a fully brushed 316L stainless steel case, sized at 40mm in diameter with a 48mm lug-to-lug. The thickness is just 12.6mm, which is quite slim for a 200-meter diver with an automatic movement. And yes, it does feature a screw-down crown and a solid screw-down case back. Powering this piece is the ever-reliable Seiko NH35 movement, known for its robustness, hacking seconds, and easy serviceability. You're getting true automatic mechanics here, not a hybrid or quartz compromise. The WM229 also includes a flat sapphire crystal with AR coating. No distortion, no cheap mineral substitute, just clean, scratch-resistant visibility. The aluminum bezel is unidirectional, color-matched to the dial, and has satisfying clicks with no slop. Now let's talk bracelet. It's fully stainless steel, solid links throughout, including the end links. The clasp is a fold-over safety clasp with 6 micro adjustments, excellent for dialing in a perfect fit without swapping links. Inside the clasp, everything is milled, not pressed, and you've got a secure, confidence-inspiring closure. The Welly Merck WM203 is a well-balanced diver-style watch that offers quite a bit of premium spec for its price bracket. At the heart of this watch sits the reliable Seiko NH35 automatic movement, a 24-joule workhorse widely known for its durability, hacking, and roughly 41-hour power reserve. This instantly gives the WM some mechanical credibility in the entry-level automatic market. Now, in terms of design and wearability, this is a 41mm case built from 316L stainless steel, making it suitable for a wide variety of wrist sizes. The watch measures 12.2 millimeters thick, including both case back and crystal, giving it a fairly slim profile for a diver. The lug width is 20 millimeters, tapering slightly for comfort, and the weight comes in around 144 grams, delivering a nice balance between presence and daily comfort. Visually, the dial is really the star here. Available in 3 color options, sky blue, black and green, Welly Merck offers something for nearly every taste. The version shown features a striking sky blue dial paired with a vibrant ceramic bezel insert. The bezel itself is unidirectional and well executed, with clear markings and a solid, refined look. Covering the dial is a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, giving you solid scratch protection with excellent clarity. The markers are simple applied batons, well proportioned, filled with blue and green lume, and paired with a framed date window at 3 o'clock. The hands follow a similarly simple formula, sword-style hour and minute hands, with a bright orange seconds hand providing contrast. Around the wrist, you've got a solid stainless steel bracelet adding to the premium appearance, and it integrates nicely into the case thanks to the compact lug design. And importantly, this piece is 200 meters water resistant, offering true dive-ready capability at an affordable price point. Overall, the WM203 doesn't try to be something wild or experimental. It focuses on clean design, real specs, and everyday usability. Sapphire ceramic NH35 200 meters WR, all wrapped up in a very wearable package. A true revival watch, a throwback to 1969, a return of the spunky orange dive watch. So Zenith, an iconic watch brand, decided to bring back a watch from the past. That's right, a throwback watch that defy revival. A3648. Now this model is all the way back from 1969. Zenith has actually gone out there and brought back a 37 millimeter in diameter watch. Who would have expected that a micro brand from AliExpress, WM, have gone out and homaged it to death, have made such a great watch out of it, and most importantly, it's actually affordable. The form factor is exciting, no doubt. The bright orange is in line with the music of the 60s as well. The 1960s were a decade of the banging Beatles, the unique Beach Boys, and the creative Jimi Hendrix. I think the DeFi revival is closer to the Hendrix counterculture, freedom, self-expression in his electric guitar compositions. WM brought an icon home with so many tricks up its sleeve. Firstly, you won't find another homage to this watch in this price range, so anywhere between 100 and 120 bucks. It's a fully stainless steel construction. The WM194 gets a slightly boxed sapphire crystal. WM also blew up the size to a more fitting 42mm diameter, so we're not stuck with the original 37, but now it's 42. And thankfully they fitted a bracelet with inverted end links, meaning that the lug-to-lug length is very well managed. The green Welly Merck, once more an original design that is breathtakingly original. Considering a $55 price point, it's almost unbelievable that we get so much for so little. It gets a Seiko NH35 automatic movement, features a textured coarse and grainy dial with orange highlights on the Riho and the seconds pointer. The dial actually fades to a darker shade at the Riho, making a more focused and balanced playing field. The date complication, sapphire crystal, and a 316L stainless steel case and bracelet make for a unique and robust daily wearer watch. The chili blue luminosity is strong and long-lasting and actually looks great against the green backdrop of the watch. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 42mm, a lug-to-lug length of 51mm, a height of 12.5, a lug width of 20mm at the lugs, and tapering down to 18 at the clasp. The weight here is 165 grams. This Merc gets an exhibition case back, 200 meters of water resistance, warranted by a screw and crown, and a helium escape valve. So for $55, this is definitely a lot of value. But the WM157, and this is a breathtaking diver watch, featuring a bidirectional compass bezel and a unidirectional ceramic bezel. All stainless steel, but also available in black. The PVD coating is smooth and rich, just like the setup we have in front of us. The dual crown setup makes for an assertive appeal, but wait for the lume setup. As per usual, WM has its luminosity up there in terms of brightness, but the key here is the lume dial elements as well as a lumed bezel, giving us that dual level luminosity, and that looks really, really good. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 42mm, a lug-to-lug length of 52.9mm, a height of 12.6, a lug width of 22mm, but the bracelet tapers down to 20mm at the clasp. The weight without removing any links is 170 grams. This is an automatic watch, a self-winding movement from Miyota. Under the flat slab of sapphire crystal, we have a cave wall-like pattern and textured dial. It's black as well, with the white indices and the orange seconds point offering superb legibility and contrast. The date window 3 o'clock makes the watch an easy choice for everyday wearing. Bezel action is smooth and feels like a well-oiled safe code. Hardly any backplay and spot-on alignment at 12 o'clock. Another perk on this watch is the bracelet with high tolerances and great link fluidity and articulation. On top of all that, we get an exhibition bag to glimpse at the engine room. If you are an owner of the WM or Welly Merck watch, can you leave us all a comment in the comment section below the video of what you have found the watch like? What's your experience so far? Because I think this brand, it's not as mainstream as Pagani Design or Addiesdive, mostly because it just hasn't been around for that long. But you have to agree, the designs have been pumping out, the watches they've been pushing out to the market are decent, and the prices are very, very budget. So anyways, these are the 6 watches. The links to the listings are in the description below the video. Do check them out if you're interested in picking up a sharp price. But do know that these are affiliate links, meaning that if you do make a qualified purchase, I will be getting some kickback from AliExpress. It won't cost you anything, but I get some commission in, so I can actually buy more watches and review them for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.